faster than
I have no
here?
idea.
Pretty decent.
I'm not a Filipino, man.
It's less than the speeds I get whenever I'm connected
Dude.
at home. I'm on smart, by the way, just saying.
Yeah.
60 Mbps is like the speed of light.
Okay, so that means that amount of time is usually the first game worth.
rises when I
Right?
give the
Yeah.
word.
Oh, they do respect the Khalid.
Yeah, the Khalid has been banned out.
Okay, so we're looking at what Team Flash wants to park in that XP lane, and of course what they want to jungle with too. The Beatrix going to be banned out.
That's a good ban.
Yeah, that's
Good
you
ban.
know, also some respect there, of course, for Bebex.
They know.
Amazing performances on that hero alone. So we'll see what the answer is from Team Lilgun for this 4th pick.
They need dive. They need someone to get onto this Bruno. Legit.
Yeah.
Not lying. Do you see my
Luckily-
face? It's not lying.
Luckily, they haven't committed to a jungler.
Yeah.
So we don't know just yet if they're going to go the hard way and
Yeah.
pick up an assassin that can find. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
What do you think?
There's no room. There's no room.
Hellkurt.
The huge. There's no room for the
Yo.
huge.
Yo.
Hell.
Maybe
The
not
Yuzhong?
Hellkurt. No.
See value in me?
Oh,
That's
Wow.
not a dive.
That's not a dive.
Not a
That's just the
dive.
front line. Okay. I'm guessing I'm going to think ahead of Coach Mitch here and posit that they set up a solid front line.
Yeah.
Ixia.
Yeah, because they need an ultra late game goal laner here.
That's
Yeah.
right.
A lot of protection, but you need a lot of damage for that
A
protection.
glass cannon.
A glass
Cannon.
cannon. I know that one. Glass cannon.
This has to be a glass yes.
Excuse me.
Glass yes.
You can only
Glass
keep up so
available.
long with LaFell.
Glass
Available.
yes.
Glass present.
Yes.
Because none.
Yeah,
Glass.
we'll see.
Glass
You
capable.
heard it. Oh
right.
my goodness.
You're looking for the Hellkurt. There it is.
Where am I?
Alongside the
Let me
Riz.
play my play. Oh wait, no, you're
no.
okay. Let me anchor.
I called it. I said, there's
No,
a chance.
It's good against the Fredrin.
That's right. You're blind.
Okay, here's the thing. You pick up the Fredrin for that turtle. You can't kill the turtle that you cannot see, and then the build coming in from Hellkurt is
Yeah.
all going to be HP based.
Right.
Yep.
This Fredrin
Is scared.
will be Fred out.
You're going to be melted.
Okay, what is the answer, though? for
There's
Team
no
Lilgun?
answer.
There isn't. Oh, there's always an answer
Okay,
here.
fine. Clean or Ixia.
The Ixia's the
The
best.
Ixia, I think,
If
is
they
the
want to go
best.
crazy, Leslie, but I don't think so.
Because even if you're blind,
Leslie
you just
does-
lay down the full barrage.
Leslie does nothing. Leslie does nothing here. Don't do it.
Spray and pray.
No. Leslie don't spray, but
No,
Ixia does.
okay, that's
The
definitely.
art
Oh,
of
well.
We were
Holy-
very adamant on this.
Wait, Cheryl Yao might be happy. I don't know.
She is.
Lilgun has to make this
She
work.
is, because if folks, you're listening, if you're with us, Lilgun's draft is less than optimal right now.
It's just because the Brody hasn't been winning. So
Yeah.
our confidence is not there.
No, that and okay, I see the logic. Brody needs time. Brody needs a solid front line so that he can get the moments to put on the stacks and then press the button for the ult.
I'm just saying this should not be a good game for Zixora because
Yeah.
going up against Lilia Bruno as well
Yep.
as the Hellkurt is not a game for...
It's a minefield.
Yeah.
It's a minefield, gentlemen.
Well, again, team lineup rating still favoring Team Lilgun here. You know, like we saw even from the previous game, it was in their favor. Obviously, all this comes down to the execution factor here as we get ready to go into what has come down to a best of one in this series number 2 for day 3.
Go.
Is it going to be Team Flash or Team Lilgun coming out with the series win?
Welcome to Mobile
Looking at the
Legends.
rotations right now, we have to see if below 2 minutes the EXP gets attacked again.
Yeah.
Will Flash go for that? But at this point, they don't have to. All they have to do is just punish Zexora on the turtle. They don't have to do anything crazy here. They can just go for full standard, and it might be fine.
Not only that, but, you know, even looking at this, because we've been talking about timings and the way, you know, that these teams lead it to even that first objective. Whoa, already.
Hey! Lozy put down to a fifth of his health. Ethan cancels it. Hit him and down. First blood drawn by Lilgun.
Concussive blast.
Uh-oh, here we go. Even Hades is bothered. Forbidden Ethan, though. Joseph, you were saying.
The concussive blast able to get the kill there, but yeah, I was wondering about timings here. How does this play a part, LaFell?
Hey, you mess with the bulls, you get the horn.
Yep.
Wait, is Minotaur?
He's bull cow. He's a bovine.
Bovine?
He's
Is
a
that an actual
bovine.
thing?
He's a bovine
He's
humanoid.
a bull-human mix.
That's right. Magical bull
Right?
human mix.
Mess with the horns. Wait, what? Mess with the bull, you
Get
get,
the
the
horns.
horns. And the horns is...
That's a lot of items.
Is a concussive blast.
And
No,
he-
we're starting this game off great.
Whoa, in mid for bid. Goes for the flicker, spends it. And that leaves Hades here with no quarry. Up top, though,
Uh-oh.
Adamir gets caught up by it between two. Aizen and ZXara, they get the kill. It's all Lilgun so far, all the time. 2 minutes in, Turtle spawns.
So right now, still playing with this advantage that Team Lilgun has. First turtle for the taking. We'll see how they respond to this. Also, as Hades actually wants to contest into it.
This is a huge advantage by the Mongolian squad right now. Ethan and Aizen putting up a barricade. These big, beefy boys. Adamir coming in from the flank, forcing ZXR to use the retribution, and indeed he will. He's about to get caught up once more, sending him down 6 feet under the ground. Team Lilgun continuing the aggression, continuing the assault. Now Lolzy in trouble. Stolen Circle Eagle. Caw-caw! Lolzy survives though. 2 minutes and a half in. Team Lilgun 3 kills up.
Question, gentlemen, do you guys feel hungry? Because we might eat our words. Right now,
words?
Team Lilgun is doing pretty well. And again, here's the thing. Team Flash was the one going for the EXP in the early game. This time, Lilgun's like, we can do that.
Birthday fell. Let me just rewind back. Before we started blasting Team Lilgun's draft, did we not just say whichever team has more synergy, whichever team leans harder on their connection, on their calls, is going to be the one, despite whatever the draft says?
Right now, Team Lilgun has the eye of the tiger. Roar.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief, that baseline, the
Yeah.
palm mute, lasts much longer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's quite long.
It's about 4 measures, if
They're
I'm not
quite
mistaken.
long. Wait, what?
Right?
Team Lilgun, 1.6k ahead.
And
That's a
they're
good
looking
lead.
for more.
Here we go, Lolzy protecting Vanix with all he's got. Circling Eagle, is that enough? Ain't no energy explosion there, no taunts just yet. And just like that, Team Lilgun still circling like sharks around the gold lane. ZXara versus Jay and Lolzy. Vanix under the protection of his turret. ZXara like a man on a mission, taking a few hits. In comes Ethan with the heal. There's a Dark Knight Falls, but it's too late. Lolzy already fallen. Now comes Adamir and Hades. Bebex flickering on out. ZXara bites the dust. Hades taken out by Bebex. Part of our memory enough. Now Vanix taking balls onto Forbid's face. Here comes Aizen. They're not done. Big coast to coast rotation. Vanix dashing on back. This may be an overcommitment by Team Lilgun. Aizen gets a few hits. They both retreat.
I gotta say, Team Lilgun is attacking, imagining that there's no turret there. One thing that you guys have to keep in mind, below 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Minute 1 up to minute 5, whoever is in the gold lane turret, you will have some damage reduction.
25%.
So probably not the best idea to dive that turret specifically.
And but like, given that situation, even with that, if you consistently put the pressure there, hold on.
Whoa, Bebex in trouble. 2v1, Lolzy and Vanix get their man. But on the other side of the map, there was a turtle taken by ZXara. Joseph, you were saying?
So, as I was saying, that you focus down on Vanix trying to, put the pressure on him, then that might still be part of the plan. But with this, he gets a kill now, has this advantage himself. Yeah, there's still a gold deficit, but we'll see how they play around it, because for that, we'll see if they get more.
Oh, the aggression from Team Flash. The rubber band has snapped. They go ahead and push in on that tier 1 down bottom, nulling Team Lilgun's aggression.
Well, look at this M-Series fact. The last M-Series appearance of Hellkurt was in M2, the lower bracket final, used by Zin of RQ Hoshi against Bren Esports.
Well, that's an amazing fact. Another fact here is... before that.
Guiding winds, keeping Vanix safe. Lolzy committing the circling eagle, popping him like a pinata. That's a 4-man kill squad from Team Lilgun. Forbid stole away
I was
the
like,
Dark
wait,
Knight Falls just to be safe.
You don't see that often.
It was like, wait, that's the wrong one. You're on the wrong team. It's like, oh, wait, yeah, Valentina. As I was saying, Lilgun, they're on a timer. Hades, once he has the Sea Halberd as well as the Demon Hunter Sword, is going to hurt a lot. Demon Hunter Sword completed should be the Sea Halberd after this. After that, it's not going to be good.
Vanix left to his own devices, gets knocked up, hit with a concussive blast. Taking a while, but they will eventually find their man. This is a 4v2 down bottom, circling eagle from Lolzy, cancelled out, taken to the west side of this jungle. They disengage.
Still the focus here on the bottom side, though. Still really trying to put the pressure, get this turret, open this side of the map up. Hades will continue on up on the top side. Turtle will be up in 10 seconds. So really a lot of these kind of macro plays happen right now. Team Lilgun, though, trying to control, a lot of this pacing and a lot of this momentum for their favor and see how they transition to it. What is the response from Team Flash, though, now that this turtle is up?
I gotta say, this is one more item for Hades, and it should be good. And let me just say, the way that ZXora is playing, before that...
Whoa, 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 Hades dashing on through. Turtle, not gonna be contested this time around. Birthday fell.
I'm just saying, the way that ZXora is playing, we have a term for it called the Psycho Fredrin, where you use your retribution, not for turtles, not for lords, but for your opponents.
That's right. No, he saved the
Right?
retribution for
Psycho Fredrin.
that, so it is definitely Psycho Fredrin. Good read. All right, this is Team Lilgun, only taking one turret down bottom so far, and Bebex trying to fix that situation. Now evens between him and Flash. They're 2 turrets apiece.
Okay, gonna even that out here.
Whoa!
Oh, bottom side.
Aizen.
They can't get him, but they can get the turret. So they still get something here for Team Flash. Once again, working, trying to get some space. When you're down, just this 1K, 2K that they've been against Team Lilgun, you got to find the wins where you can. And sometimes that's just across the map to open it up a little bit more before, these objectives really come into the Lords in about a minute or so. So with that, Team Flash, if you're looking at them, yeah, they're struggling a little bit, right? But they can slowly turn some of the tides of these skirmishes, these fights. And when things fall into place, especially as Birthday LaFell has been saying, this Birthday Fell, Hades is going to be a threat eventually when these Lord fights kind of break out here.
Yeah, good call for Team Flash, because again, you guys just need the gold, and they're standing gold all over the place. And Team Lilgun, if they're late to respond, I would say this is a good way to approach it. And Ethan felt a bit hungry, but looks like Team Flash, they're going to be able to get away.
Yeah, they'll be fine just now. Once again, kind of a stalemate here as things fall into place. Let's take a quick look at the items before anything else breaks out.
Yeah, Malefic Roar first for Hades. Going to be very, very interesting here. And I guess it does make sense-ish. He's trying to burst them down as fast as possible, but you need the right targets. And if Ethan is wrong, any target is not going to be a good target. That's going to be the big problem. Ethan is the big problem here that they have to figure out how to solve.
Okay, something tells me they've invested into the Ethan problem via their battle spells. 3 purifies. I think they're hedging on that.
That could work for them, right? And not only that, but if you're able to kind of play around that using the purifies here, if somehow, some way, they can take out Bebex, they lose a lot of that damage, right? They can play around that right now, though. With this Lord up, both teams getting in position, both mid turrets in the tier 1 also still up. So that's even for now, but this is the hard part. We know why Fredrin was so popular before. They go in.
Whoa, ZXora commits, forcing out a penalty zone from Adamir now inside that bush. Final slash onto Jay. Jay goes down. Aizen gets the kill. It's a 5v4 situation. Both teams let go of the Lord. They reset. Adamir keeps this bush. That's an engage right there. Ethan checks in onto Hades. Silences him, forces out a Fury, and there's one more. Hades goes down. Aizen gets the kill. 3v5 this time around. Final slash, stolen away. Moved out of a position. The Lord clearly taken here by Team Lilgun.
Hades is a non-factor right now. Team Lilgun, they're on him 24/7. Is the reverse bodyguard. Like, they're always threatening him, making it so that he's nowhere near any neutral objectives.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, even if you get all your items, if you're not there for the fight, the items don't matter.
And with that, it's tough to see, but Hades is in a very similar situation from the previous game. When he had the Hayabusa, this time with the Hellcurt.
At this point, you kind of just want Team Lilgun to win the first game. Well, make them download the virus. Give them the confidence to lose game number 2 and 3.
That's the logic, right?
That's how you beat a team that likes reverse sweeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, you let them win the first one.
It's all
They
part of the
downloaded
plan.
the wrong file.
Well, file or not, right now Team Lilgun now with almost a 5K gold lead. Once again, very reminiscent of the previous one. They're going to continue to get these turrets down, get the space advantage they need. So you really wonder, Team Flash, how do they get back into this? How do they keep things at bay? Because by the next Lord, less than 2 minutes away, this could be a fully exposed base for them.
What's
5-man
difficult
penalty zone.
is sometimes LaFell will just ask for the most ridiculous things.
I mean, if you want to win from a ridiculous situation, you got to do ridiculous things.
You're right, Birthday Fell. You're right. But on a more realistic perspective,
Out of the universe.
number one is maybe they find a way to actually split up the map, open it up so that Dark Knight Falls actually matters. Dark Knight Falls inside your opponent's base when you're defending really does very little. So maybe if they're able to buy space on the map, have more farm on Vanix, have Hades maybe isolate 1 or 2 members, go from there, that's one way Team Flash might be able to clap back.
Okay, the real answer is
So that's not the real answer from Leo.
no. I said like for me.
Okay.
For me. The real answer is to pretend you want a front to back, and then let Hades
All right.
flank.
Okay,
That's the real analyst answer.
That's one possible move is because
Yeah.
we've actually seen this from MPLI.
Yeah.
We've seen RSGPH, the champions from that very MPLI,
Yeah.
commit to a reverse collapse, wherein they were the ones baiting it,
Yeah.
winning the fight along the way, forcing their opponent. So you're right.
Is my real answer better than a
I'll
5-man
accept
penalty zone?
both.
All right.
I'll accept both.
Both are
because-
valid.
Yeah,
Hey.
both are valid.
Look, if the 5-man penalty zone happens, we'll scream.
If that's your hypotheses, we'll accept it.
That's
Thank you.
right.
Thank you,
Mr.
teacher.
Rezabek accepts.
All right.
Your professor accepts.
One thing that
there it is, finally.
Yeah, there it is. One thing I got to say, too, is Team Flash, think about how they won the championship, right? That is still a possibility for a team like this, and that is something that always has to happen because sometimes, LaFell, you said this yourself, tunnel vision can kill some of these teams here, and we've seen multiple teams kind of get so zoned in on one thing.
That's right, and the lineup that Team Lilgun drafted is very, very conditional, very specific. Now, they almost got Lozi. They committed one ult there, final slash. But right now, they're repositioning. The dance has continued.
Oh, Ethan.
put down to less than half health. Gonna have to heal out, gonna have to retreat. Look at Adamir wailing away.
Oh, Aizen.
Big damage from Vanix. And Vanix is still alive. DXora misses.
Hades.
There's a stolen. Dark Knight falls out. Hades goes for the steal, but DXora back on the scene. 1-for-1 so far. Down goes Jay. And that's a trade. Vanix very low. Can DXora gets it. Speeds it up to Bebex. Now it's Adamir up on the docket. 3-for-1 so far. Team Lilgun mowing through. The inevitable has come.
Team Flash had the right idea. Get to a very cramped up position so that it's easier for Adamir to use the penalty zone, but unfortunately, he didn't get 5. He got 0.
Jay will be up here in just a couple seconds. They're going to lose the mid turret, though, or they're going to push it in.
It's a 5-man assault. Just 2 defenders, Jay and Hades. Vanix up in 5 seconds. They're going to trample on through the base. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Lilgun reloaded, regrouped, and reverse sweep this series.
The download happened here. Team Lilgun coming out swinging once again in game number 3 to reverse the series here.
Coming in from the wild card, I don't know. This is definitely, like I said, one of the favorites. They lost game number 1, but at this point, that's their win condition, man. All teams